episode 7, Women That Talk Back. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in.
Hey.
How was everybody's week?
I'm alive. What about you guys?
Something to be proud of. Yes, we're all happy we
Absolutely.
jumped in running a little late, but she'll jump in eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So let's real quick talk about the challenges. Shout out to Taj for actually being the first to sponsor the Fan of the Week challenge. Get pressed by PSB. Do not forget that. Make sure you guys check her out, follow. She does some dope ass nails. The last ones I think I seen were like some Fendi, the Fendi print, and like some highlighter yellow, like bright neon kind of
That was nice. That's not nice.
yellow color at the tip. So definitely check her out. She definitely got some fire ones. She got sizing. She does all shapes, stilettos, squares, oval, with all that ballerina. What's the other ones? Coffin, I feel like is the biggest one.
Yeah, Coffin is it right
I don't really dance like that. So definitely check her out. We'll let you guys know what the challenge is a little bit later. So I think what we starting off with, Mama's Boys.
Mm-hmm.
I've never really experienced that, so I forget whose topic of choice that was.
I think-
That was your topic.
I feel like you shared it. I feel like Rita shared that.
In the last episode?
Yeah. No.
No, I think she's on the group text.
I thought it was posted on her page.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I saw it on social media. But either
We should talk about
way.
this. No, I think it's disgusting. I just can't. Like, why?
Damn, that's right. Into this topic immediately.
I love
You're
that.
gonna give me like a minute to be like, oh, okay, hey.
Take some more sips.
No.
Take some more steps.
Take some more sips. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't say specifically. Like, I've dated a mama's boy. I've heard of them.
Like, what's the definition? Like, what is a mama's boy? Like, what makes him? What defines a man as a mama's boy? Because I mean, I feel like every man has love for their mother. Of course, that's your mom. Like, my son is attached to me as hell. Like, I wouldn't feel like he's. I mean, some people say, "Oh, he's a mama's boy," but as a grown ass man,
I think
what
it's
makes you a
when the
mama's boy?
attachment it never disconnects. Like, when I hear mama's boy, I think, somebody that relies on their mom for every life decision. Like, no matter what it is, even as an adult, like, is this chick okay? Based on their mom standards. Bump the fact that they might be attracted to them or whatever. It's like, mom gets the final say, even if what you're doing is good for you. Like, if they don't think it's a good idea. But that's like just attachment and insecurity to me. Like, I mean, because there's like, ooh, I can't date a mama's boy, but like, people are quick to be like, ooh, I'm a daddy's girl. So,
Yeah, but that shit ain't going above and beyond where, like you said, you have to get all that approval from your dad. Like, I would say I'm a daddy's girl and I wouldn't need all the approval. Am I going for advice? Sure.
mm-hmm.
Maybe, am I going to be talked down from bottom out? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's different though.
I feel like a man is like you said, he needs that approval from his mom, so he's seeking her for everything. Like, if we're having an argument, you gotta go talk to your mom. Like, no, motherfucker, you didn't want to say fuck your mom, but you can't say that. Like, you don't really mean
You're not
that.
supposed to, yeah.
You shouldn't talk.
Socially.
Yeah, I always meant it.
Oh, you meant.
Okay, so tell us more.
Because you're just.
I mean,
I told you.
Auntie Rita, we talked about this. This is Auntie Rita.
yeah, but now I feel like I'm
That's a
mean.
perfect name for her, for real.
Auntie Rita, why?
What kid's mama called me a cunt? It was fair game. Fuck that bitch.
Oh.
I still say that.
Oh, okay, well, there's that.
Why I was pregnant? Fuck you. Fuck her. Like,
Can we get some backstory?
not you, but like, that's
Oh,
how I
no,
feel
not
about
me,
that.
shit.
That's how I feel about that. Like, she's just a cunt. That's all I got on that one.
Oh, so because she called you one, so that means she's one?
I mean, she's been like, she's just an awful mean person.
Like, what made him, like, I don't understand, so he's a mama's boy?
Like, I came home one day. I'm telling the story. I came home one day and I was pregnant. I was like 5 months pregnant, tired. Came home and he's just like laying in the bed with his mama watching TV, and I'm just kind of like, I'm just gonna go upstairs and go to bed.
Yeah,
It's 9 o'clock.
That's incest.
I can't do this anymore.
Like, I need more about, like, they were just, like, chilling, like, watching a movie, or just, like, they were cuddled?
They were
She said
cuddled.
They were in the bed.
Yeah,
together.
it's just
I
weird
think
to me.
that's odd.
It was weird.
Like, they was
Like,
laying
are you
down?
blankets together?
No, I don't know. She doesn't
Was
really
he
good.
sitting on the bed?
No, he was laying down like.
I don't know, maybe.
You know what I
if
mean?
I'm
So
being,
he's
like,
laying
I
down
don't know,
like
maybe
that.
I'm being too extra, but
I just thought it was
I
weird.
just can't picture me coming in the house, my man laying in the bed with his mom.
I'm saying, I thought it was weird. I thought it was weird.
Like,
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
well,
Like, she got mad.
Sorry, I'm
'cause
late.
we moved in
Hey,
together.
Look at all sporty and
All
whatnot.
right.
Yes,
From
woo.
the Geo
Yes,
this
sporty
time.
spice. Sporty
I'm
pussy.
tired, y'all.
You see,
I feel like I'm about to be a personal trainer, y'all.
Okay.
Everybody's in my inbox wanting to love.
Okay.
Yeah, you in the gym.
Hey, I never thought.
Sure.
I hated the gym.
How much do you charge? Like $10 an hour for
I don't know,
people
because
that
I don't
know,
think
right?
I'm that dope, but
Yeah.
it's my height.
If you
But
don't
if you sit up,
put some money
Like-
in your time, ain't nothing free.
I have a way of doing it, you know, I guess it just works for me, but I lost a lot of weight.
You look good.
Thank
look
you.
very good.
Thank you.
Like I'm like,
But I can't breathe.
I need to go to the gym.
right?
Don't say
It's
no.
the stairs.
Yeah, no, it's not.
And I was running too like a bag lady all late, like, oh gosh. Almost fell, everything. I'm like, oh Lord.
And for those that don't know, like the stairs to get here are treacherous.
Yeah, those ain't no
I
real
ain't running up
stairs.
them shits unless somebody chases me, and I'm still not running up them shits. I'm running
I
to
feel
the
like
top.
that's a workout plan.
So.
It is, y'all. Especially since it's cold outside.
I'm
right
but
now.
you're busting your ass. They're like they're metal. Like you're busting your ass.
Mhm,
You're busting- running up the shits and busting your ass.
It's scary
My worst
walking
fear
down
on the
those
test
stairs.
is losing my foot.
Yes,
Like, losing my
it
foot.
is. You can't wear heels down those damn stairs. Mm-mm.
That's when you count the steps. You know when you go somewhere. You
Wait,
Just so you don't bust
and
your
you're to the
ass.
side.
Right, I was just about to say that
Right,
you're walking to the
right.
side like,
Cause you gotta keep it cute at the same time, like fellas. If you ever, watch the people go down the stairs, she gonna slow. Like that's what she's doing. She's counting, make sure she don't fuck up.
Right, exactly.
Because if you fuck up the count, you're going down. You're going down.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes
don't judge her, judge your mother.
Right.
Oh, see?
Because it's real.
That's her shit.
That was judge your mother.
Well, you're right.
I said that to a couple of people.
Hey, listen.
I was like, don't judge me, judge your mother.
Ooh, I got one. Wait, so did y'all read that story, Jolene?
Which
On
one?
who?
One about the head one about men on the first date getting head?
Wait, no, I didn't say.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, no.
Somebody go find
Look, but look, we've been getting like 150 tags.
I'm with
Somebody.
I'm here for it.
No, my best been going in.
No, that's good. That's
Auntie
good.
Real, Auntie Real is
No,
real
so-
excited.
So
Sorry for the head conversation?
No, not that part.
Oh. Oh,
I
okay.
gotta get this.
Look, you know.
Excited for both.
This was a little wild to me, so I gotta poll y'all and see what you think. So it was a post, and it was like 90. So someone said 95% of men give head on the first date.
Really?
That's what I said.
Wait,
They do that?
who do they poll? Like, what?
Is that white man included?
Apparently, this area is 95%.
I think that would be
Weird.
girls who would do that 95% of the
I need
time.
somebody to verify those.
Me too.
Like, is that a controlled study? Like, what are we doing?
I don't know. I was like, I really thought the same thing. I was like,
That's crazy.
at the same time, I think it's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Look, I know the girls is wondering, so where they at? Where they at?
I would say that.
It's like drop the numbers. in the
Right.
comments.
I have never. Like,
But you know, guys act like they don't do a lot of things, but do.
a true story.
It's just
You get them in the room, you'll be like-
jumping in the comments like, yeah, like either y'all just, I don't know.
Yes, where they at though?
Yeah.
Yes. I've never. Somebody in the comment, Ebbs, said those are lies. She said that's lies.
It has to be. 'cause
Nah.
that's-
And,
Why?
and
Why
it
she
is,
did
but-
lies?
she said lies. It was an extended lies.
Ooh.
It was a lies.
Oh wow, yeah. She was serious about it. It was a lie.
Period.
She said, where they
Liars,
at?
liars,
They're
liars.
around town. They're around town.
Listen.
They're around town.
Where
Everybody
was
got
that? Is it
fans
at?
only. You gotta,
Now they got the OnlyFans. They was looking for OnlyFans. They want the links. Y'all got the links.
It's the Twitter. The
They need
Twitter.
the app.
They got the Twitter.
My Twitter's active.
Oh, but you want to know
It's not
something?
like
I don't even have a Twitter, but I heard Twitter is
Twitter
popping.
is
So I've heard
it's
that
better
it-
than Facebook.
It never, like,
It's a
I've
lot,
never
though.
seen it.
No.
And I had it when it first came out, so like
Get
now
on.
Twitter won't let me be great.
Nah, get on Twitter for like Twitter's different for like more like real. You get your drama and your bullshit. You get your wild shit. A lot of the things that go viral, I feel, stem from Twitter.
Yeah,
For damn
definitely.
sure. Like Facebook's for the motherfuckers who want to fight, be catty,
Yeah.
be in their feelings,
Yeah,
business.
I don't like Facebook. I feel like Facebook is like Springfield people.
That's how I
Like,
found out about the eating coochie on the first date. I was like, oh shit, like
I'm still stuck. Wait, I'm confused. Wait.
they all can end up with bumps. Like that, you know.
And then these type of girls nowadays,
And on the first
y'all need to
date,
be
like-
thinking over this. Even on
That
first
goes,
date.
yo, that goes both ways. Like, your face don't go everywhere, yo. It don't go
These
everywhere.
girls
Like,
be looking
y'all-
crazy.
Like not on the first date. I'm gonna need you to bring some test results or something. Like that's so.
If it look clean and don't smell, they
Yeah,
good
no.
with it.
So
But it's
ABV and all that
deceiving.
They said they good with it.
Yeah.
It's
They
real
going for it. They
deceiving.
dive in deep. That's see, Trace,
You know
I
you
think
can
that-
have you can have an
You can have
STD
herpes.
in
Oh,
your
yeah.
throat. In your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have it anywhere. Anywhere a
Yeah.
mucous membrane is in there, baby.
Listen, like I work where I work at one time, I had some young girls that would like run away
Gross.
and come back
So
with
gross.
infections in places that were. I was like, wait, you did? Oh, and,
Yeah.
okay, it was in your neck. It was every all the holes, and I was like, you poor thing. But yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to not. Shit.
No, because the first thing a person always says is like, "Oh, she look clean." Like,
what the
I know, like I
what? Now I gotta judge you.
Like no bullshit, because you know we're
I'm
in
judging
healthcare.
you and
But when
you.
you say that shit, like
Yes.
motherfuckers
Like,
know,
bruh, I done
really
seen
know who
people,
really got
like,
stuff.
getting report like, "Oh, he
Hey.
looks cute. He's handsome. He's HIV positive." Like,
exactly.
really?
Exactly.
Every girl in the lobby beating his ass because they got herpes. Like,
Right.
oh,
Together.
Oh shit,
That's
I'm
'cause
It'd be a lot going on. So if I was
I'm
y'all,
minding my business.
I wouldn't go based upon that.
And that's exactly why we don't skip health.
Like, girls, they be like, "Oh, she had on Balenciaga. Like,
Okay.
she got it.
Oh, yeah, she got
She
it.
got the head."
She got it.
Like,
Like, you gotta pay
like you
attention.
hit that and it's gonna
She
hit
got
your
it.
ass
You
back.
gon' get
Mhm.
it.
And I hate when like the guy be like, "Oh, she got tested, so I'm good." Like,
No, I think and like it's because dudes,
That's sad.
because guys aren't as symptomatic
they aren't.
with STDs
They
or
aren't.
anything really. But it's like it's that
Yes.
stupid like it, bruh. Just because she got, you need to, because it could
Right.
be you. You could be the motherfucker.
Exactly.
You're sharing all your
Because
stuff.
she gonna see it. By the
Okay,
by the time she see it, you got it, bro. You gave it to her.
Exactly.
You got it. You done gave it
Right.
away.
You
about 10
probably
fucking
gave it to
times.
her.
And that's how it be happening. Like,
I mean, we're not excusing the women who be running around
No.
murdering the shit
oh
out of
yeah,
y'all.
yeah. Because they couldn't. They be like, ha. They be like stuff
I'm
on
just saying, but like,
desire.
we're not excusing none of the moves.
Like so,
Because
It's a lot
they
of
know
it.
they got it too, because they smell that shit.
they felt that.
They smell it.
Felt
They seen it. That shit ain't supposed to be green.
Thank you for the big
Look, that's true wood.
Listen.
Like remember Jamaican them say, "A true wood." Yes, man,
Yo,
a true.
that's so scary. Like, what
Yeah.
is
It's real.
wrong with y'all?
Okay,
I
we gotta
was
pick that up.
shocked. I was
Okay.
shocked.
Electrical. I get
Yeah.
Stinky mouth.
Oh, can you actually give me a glass of wine? I need some wine. I gotta be bubbly with y'all.
There's no cup, baby.
Oh, grab one of those Blue Room Studio bottles right there. Shout out to
Where
Blue
is
Room
it?
Studios for the cup. What is it?
These right here? Right. Look, shout out y'all.
Hey, yo, for real, she about to fill that up with some water.
Yep, I want a pink one. Ooh, shout y'all out. Make sure y'all check them out, you know.
We just borrowing it.
Just for a second. Oh, a pink. No, actually, I like blue.
Just be careful at the bottom of the finger.
Alright, hold on.
Do the ice on the
Sorry, guys,
side.
we being a little.
You left what on the sidewalk?
Do the ice on the side.
Y'all ain't supposed to be walking around the damn podcast and you damn sure don't sit your ass.
I was about to do
I know.
it.
Okay, 1 second, y'all. We being a little hood right
A
now.
little, mind your
One
business,
second.
judge your mother.
You know we gotta be a little hood.
Judge your mother.
Hold up. All right.
Tell it.
We prepared. We prepared.
Don't pour ice out that damn step.
Oh no, it's gonna fall again. It's gonna fall.
What is up with them
Put the
things?
ice on let us be great.
Okay.
Because that's your real being
Because
quiet.
it's really too heavy
Yo,
for the flimsy
y'all
ass
just
plastic
going in
mold
about
got it in,
You know?
which is why
Listening, okay?
It's getting hot.
She about to get involved real
Give
quick.
me a minute to warm
Pass
up,
me that,
alright?
Ashley.
She came in hot.
Okay, so what's
He
going
said
on?
they are for us. Take one each. They're for us.
Oh, that's cute. Thank you.
I want the pink one.
This one's mine already. Already claimed
Okay.
it.
Yeah, nah.
So we gonna pray to God.
Appreciate you.
I might work out with that
It was in
bottle.
plastic.
Ooh,
so you could
and I
see.
can work out with this. See, y'all done added something.
It's a cute bottle to work out with too. Like,
It
hey
is.
boys, yeah,
Yeah.
Did she just say
a
hey,
business one.
Right, hey boys.
Listen, she ain't in the gym for no niggas. She been trying to get it tight and right. This one over here, he ain't looking like me.
I sure do, because I be going in there looking crazy.
Oh, I don't go to the gym. I just have sex. I told you this last time.
Oh, yeah.
She sure she did.
I used to do that.
You don't pay attention when I talk. Not you, Siobhan.
I paid attention to that.
Like,
What did I say?
shoot 'em.
She was talking about, you were talking about what you do.
No,
you know, it was a very good, and I was like,
We're gonna get into the fact that so that we were talking about Remy and Papoose. Somebody
Oh yeah.
out there
We can,
don't know who the fuck they is.
Disrespect.
Yo, right. Hold up.
Disrespect.
Hold up.
She don't know who Remy and
First
Papoose.
Where did
How
you
do you
come
not
from?
know Remy Ma?
Remy was in jail for a whole 8 of those.
Yo,
You didn't hear that?
Chicopee, Massachusetts.
Put your right hands
You
up.
can't say that
Left
because
hand
I'm
up.
from Chicopee.
So you don't know. So I walk around the metal detector. Yeah, I really don't need no beer.
You don't know.
With the blonde bangs and the crimp black ponytail, girl.
Just like you don't know Sunday morning. So,
You're right. I'm sitting my ass back.
man, she.
But come on, Remy.
She
Remy?
don't ask.
No.
No.
Remy Ma or Remy?
It's Remy Ma.
Nah, it's Remy.
It's reminisce if you want to get real cute. Listen to the album.
Somebody at Remy at the bottom so she can come up on here and let you know who she
When this
is.
goes on IG, I'm at Remy and Pat.
Me too.
Can I know who they are? They know who I am.
Jerome said that this. You feel me?
I was
That's
shocked.
crazy though. Yo, when you said that, I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, dang.
Is it pop or papoose?
Where'd she come from?
I was like, damn, next you gonna tell me you ain't never seen Crooklyn.
Right. Look, I almost missed that.
Whoa. I seen Beloved.
Oh, that was my shit.
Okay, that's
I saw
Queen Beloved? Oh, I'm gonna have to check you out.
I
That was like,
Yeah, but that shit was wild.
it was,
like some movie, like I'm not a
Wow.
TV person.
It was
so
weird.
that's- It's not like a
but she
thing.
can act.
A vampire in Brooklyn.
That lady who be up in there, she be like, you wanna go in? She,
That was intense. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it.
she got the veins popping on the side of her neck and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. You didn't sell the movie good yet.
You never seen Good Deeds? You seen Good Deeds? Oh gosh.
I don't. No.
What about what was it called with Will Smith? You remember Pursuit of Happiness?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
the wife of Will Smith, the one who up and left. She looked like she do some shit. Like,
Are you talking about Journey?
what's her name?
Cindy, she's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, she plays every.
So, but then,
I love her. She know how to act.
Nah, you gotta watch Beloved. But
no,
she said she seen Beloved. That's a black movie. What other black
Was it
movie?
Vampire in Brooklyn?
Okay, at least
The Temptation.
Oh, don't make me get up there and start.
See? Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
He said, and y'all begging me not to leave, and I refuse to let you go.
You stole that microphone?
That was my baby.
Whoa, Dennis
I
was
know
so
you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you
I'm gonna need
go.
you to watch Crooklyn.
Yo, when a guy wants to break up with me, I play that song.
Yeah, nah.
I never got broken up with. I told you you gonna leave me, nigga.
She said she straight saying that shit.
Yo, you're mad cute. I love me some shit. So have you seen Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
Oh, of course. Ooh, of
I don't
course.
remember.
At least you
Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers?
What?
Eh, doom bop doom bop doom bop da. Ooh ah ooh ah. We need to have a group.
Dream Girls.
We cannot
Sparkle,
Drink.
both of them. The original, the newer
Yes.
ones.
drink this wine.
Oh, that's your fault.
Yeah, this
We need
wine.
to call them and tell them.
Yeah.
Listen, like sex is sweet.
Listen, if y'all trying to have a great time,
It's funny 'cause I bought it.
if you want to have a great time, you need to get Sweet Bitch Moscato. And I'm being dead ass.
Oh, wait.
It never
Somebody,
deceived.
you gotta advertise for the sponsor for the challenge. We gotta advertise for Tashi's Get Press
Yes.
PSP
Get
press
Press.
on. So they fired. That's
Yes.
what we advertising for.
MBS
Then we
Play.
advertising for Bloom. Was it Bloom Stew?
What are they?
And sexy bitch.
Sweet
Blue Bikini.
That's not yet.
She said sexy bitch.
Okay, my bad. Damn, I can't read at the bottom.
Oh,
Sing
okay.
it. She said sing it. Of
Sing that
course.
song,
That
right?
movie is old.
Yo, mad old, but mad good.
Yeah, but you
She
guys
said-
got your black movie game.
I saw Roots.
Yo, she said that's just like a black. You sounded a little white. That's just like a white person. I see Roots.
I was sick this
Does that make me
week.
black?
I watched the whole thing on a Saturday
I
when
ain't
I
gonna
was
like
like,
you watch Roots. You dedicated.
That's not the real show. Like, Roots is one of the movies like they make you watch. It's history.
I ain't even gonna lie. I
Did
never
you
seen
watch
Roots.
it?
Like, for real.
I ain't never seen Roots. I'm tired of them damn movies looking all slave eyes and shit.
You right, because
I want to watch Harriet Tubman, where she said I ain't taking that
But I
from
heard
dick.
bad things about Harriet Tubman too.
Wait, what about her?
Yeah, I didn't hear. Like I was reading some reviews.
No, I watched that. That was
No, the movie was unbelievable, and she represented like.
I mean, it was
What?
a little far fetched.
That's what I mean. Now.
It was a little
Really?
far-fetched.
I loved it. I watched it like
with the
20
head shit
times.
in the
Okay, so no, that was some nigga. Girl was having seizures. They talking about she dealing with God and
she was seeing the path for this like.
y'all know how black people is. You was having seizures. They'll be like, sit down. That's God talking to you.
So really, have you seen the Color Purple?
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you toe hop. Oh,
My dad made me
me.
watch all those movies.
At least.
It was like Black
That
Movie
was a year.
Saturday. I'm gonna go play,
That's
watch
how-
TV. No, you sit your ass down. You're gonna watch this.
That's just how disrespectful it was.
Yo.
Black Moon Saturday, like
Sounds like punishment.
No, I want to play video games. I want to be left alone.
Yo.
I want to chill and live my life.
I'm not mad at
And
that.
he's just kind of like, I want to fuck with you because you're 6, and I can do
Yeah, my
that.
6-year-old's not watching.
You know, I can't watch slavery movies now, but I'm actually traumatized.
I love
I start going like this.
That-
Yeah, like they didn't let you
Super
watch no
You need to be able to
empowerment.
grasp that.
You need to watch Django.
I did it, but it took me till
You ever
this summer
seen
to watch
Django?
it.
Oh,
I had to
Django, it was
watch
more
it.
like comedy. It was good. It was so.
I haven't
Shantae.
been-
was good.
I had to watch it with someone. That's how upsetting it was at first.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I couldn't watch it.
Some of those movies, just like When They See Us, that's a movie you can't watch by yourself.
You
No.
can still watch Kirkland.
So okay, so hey, have you guys seen Antebellum?
Yeah, that's
No.
You know, I watched it, but I couldn't get into it. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
You didn't watch
I gotta
it?
watch it again because I was a little tired. You know, when you're
Watch
tired.
It. Watch it. It was a little odd and slow.
Yeah.
Watch
It's
Watch
good.
it.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I gotta
But
come
like I
back
feel you
to it.
really, because some stuff like you learn about this shit in school. All day. Like I don't want to come home and like rehash it. It makes me more angry. Like you don't understand. Like I see something like that, and like I'm gonna want to go and punch
Yeah.
face people in the face, and that's not socially appropriate. So we can't do
Why
that.
ain't it?
You know, because it's not. Because we better than that.
Except for the Cowboys, you know. leave them alone.
Fuck you and your cousin.
I don't know if I'm look. I don't know if I'm better than that yet.
Everything she's talking about football.
For real.
Like you're not all set. Antebellum is crazy. That was from Tamisha. That's how you say it, Tamisha.
That's my
it.
mama.
Hey, that's how you say it.
Shout out to Kayla Mama.
I
Tamisha?
like
That's
the
cute.
spelling.
Tamisha.
Tamisha, to bien o to sienta.
Hey, mommy.
I don't even know what I said, but I just like when it say to sienta, to tienta.
Yo.
Como la flor.
Somebody watch Selena.
Oh, let's go back. Hold up. No. No, but did you see that meme that said Selena up in heaven? Like, no. They gone too far.
The internet is getting on my nerves.
They gone too far with that because I did try to watch it. Number one, I'm a Selena. Y'all know I be dancing to Selena, all of that. Selena y los niños to the heart of me. But they should have just left that movie where it was at.
Yo,
Like,
you are.
you with the whole, she came on there with the little curl, like for Mad Seasons. She never even had the long Selena hair. It was like the little butch, even though she had that growing up. But like you had a little bit too many.
I'm not watching.
Yeah, because she died young. She died at 24. So the movie is going back to like high school, and then it just jumps from
Why
everywhere.
is
Like
the series?
I don't know.
Like Netflix, no niggas been.
They trying to get money because they going up to $18 an hour.
Yo, that's the
Right, $18 an hour, $18 a month.
Yeah.
Yes, girl.
Gym membership.
I remember when that shit was a $7.99.
And that's when I first had it.
It don't matter. My mama paying for it. Shout out, mama.
Yeah, nah, I got the Netflix plug. I'm the Netflix plug.
Yeah.
So I'm a little
Right,
upset
I am
about
too.
it.
I'm gonna need everybody.
I'm about to start telling people to start paying.
All that shit. But like, I mean, it's whatever.
My mom do that. I am not. She already know.
I ain't paying for cable,
How many
so
people search
Netflix $18.
No, for real though, cause like if you are, if my mama asks, I got her.
Caleb
Wait,
mom
I
said
think
to
y'all
listen
should
to
be-
old school Southside. Do you listen to old school Southside?
I don't know, kind of what type of like is that like the bachata?
No.
Oh, you know what? You know what song I like? How's it go? Shawty, shawty, baby girl, you look so fine. You know, I like a lot of songs. Like I like Spanish music because Spanish people know how to have a good time.
Yes, they do.
I'll pay $100 for a Spanish party because
Yes.
I am chilling, I'm eating,
Always a
we
good time.
everything. I'm getting the father-daughter dance and shit.
If you don't find
Like,
your boricua titi or cousin, prima, shout out to my primas and primos. We get smacked.
seriously, they have a great time,
All the
great
time.
party.
All the time.
It's genuine. You could bring your whole family. Nobody's not
Somebody
judging.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yo,
They definitely know how to get down.
Motherfuckers want to
don't let them remember some shit that you did and you thought it was over. It's not.
Not even just that. This is just motherfuckers be too pissy drunk.
Yeah,
Yo.
yeah, they
I have
be
a good
lit.
time every time.
They be lit. I can't drink like that.
Yeah. Yo, it's all good.
always a
If somebody
problem.
fuck up the space game, I don't know. How to
Oh,
play.
that's a whole other thing.
Or, yeah, I'm not.
One year, my uncle fucked up the whole party. Told everybody he gonna drag them.
Oh.
Anything. The party was done. I was like,
Get the hell out of
damn.
my
No.
You done got into an argument with everybody at the party.
For what? I didn't even do that.
Cause you know how black people is, they just get tight. Like what? Cause he went in the
Cause he got the
laundry room and
last-
took out your clothes. Like what?
Don't touch my shit.
That's because
Oh,
we
look,
don't know how
look.
to say party over. That's because we just don't know. We don't never just say.
Right.
We be like, all right, so I'm about to clean up, you know.
Mm-hmm,
come check out.
mm-hmm,
It don't never be like, all right, party over. Let's
Right.
go. Like,
Then
I'm
you
not
start
gonna-
getting
I'm that
mad.
person. I'll be like, yo, listen, my social media is down. I'm gonna disappear. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm
When
gonna start cleaning
it's
up
time
and I
for
gotta
companies to
go.
get out, it's definitely time to get out.
Right.
I got no problem keeping it.
Right.
Gerald said $100. That better come with a free bottle of tequila and a box of tacos. Gerald, my bad.
You know how they
So
because you know they
silly.
charging $100. Like, Papi, we're charging $100. You get everything. You get everything from the door to the cookies to the everything. Like,
And,
bro,
and you get
for $100, they sell that $100.
Listen, and you get the bottle of coquito to go.
Right.
Oh gosh.
And you getting a Selena DVD.
The original, not the Netflix.
You might get the series.
Yo, y'all are so silly. Oh, wait, real quick.
It's a
This
good
guy
quality
mom
bottle.
is watching. Happy birthday.
Hey,
Oh, happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah.
Aw,
Okay.
that's nice.
You said Christmas shopping?
Yeah, no, that.
Oh,
Oh shit, she said
What's
what is
that?
that?
I think I bought 2 things That's it.
For Christmas?
so far.
Oh, she sound like she done.
And at the end of the day, like, I might make y'all something. Judge your mother.
Shit.
'Cause it's
So I
real.
got a card for you.
Yeah.
I got a card with Little Christmas tree.
Matter of fact, I need your address so I can mail y'all card.
I haven't done no shopping. My daughter's birthday's the 19th.
Oh, you're rude.
Alright.
And she didn't want
awful.
to do shit but birthday then.
Then, yeah.
No, I'm just
Wait.
it's always for me.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, because that's
So,
Jack.
sure.
My God, baby.
It's like,
Yeah.
I
But, like, you know, I just say
right in
red.
the middle, be like, ah, here you go.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, that sucks. Like, I'm so glad my birthday's not near any major holiday.
Yeah,
Mine
me too.
Because
is.
don't group mine.
My birthday is November, so.
That's not that bad.
No,
It's
but
not
like
bad.
it's not on like Thanksgiving. It's not on like Thanksgiving isn't even a fixed holiday.
But Christmas
Shit
is like
feel-
the next month.
Yeah,
So
right.
my mom is like,
She
ugh,
talking
like
about that's
what?
I'm like over 30
Like,
now.
wow.
Bad money.
Like,
Yeah, she don't try to give me nothing now. After you have kids, nobody gives a damn about you.
Nah.
It's
But
just
when they
like,
buy your kids shit, that's what money you get to keep.
yes,
No.
the hell? If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be here.
Like my sister told me, you gave it up.
Period.
Okay,
You gave it
right.
up.
Jesse, hear me
You
out.
gave it up.
Hear me
You
out.
Gave
gave
that
it
up.
up.
Like,
You gave it up.
If
I'm
your
just
mama
like-
buys your kid an outfit,
She was like,
that's
you
an outfit
gotta
you don't
get
gotta
us-
buy.
True. I like that too, but she knows she gotta give me a
That
gift.
means you can buy wine. Don't buy me
She
nothing.
already bought me my gift. She bought me a candle from
You're
Bath
so
and Body Works.
shut up and
I'm a Scorpio. You already
What was the thing
know.
about that with candles from Bath and Body Works?
Okay, so the thing about the candles were they're like $26 and they were only $10.
They last
But they were
forever.
yes, my candle was bomb. Like no legit.
We get
I came into my
candles.
house and I thought like literally there was sprays all over the house because it smelled so good.
Yeah, I'm not.
But some of them are disgusting smelling.
Yeah, no.
But I would never buy it. I just go with my mom and
Yeah,
make her buy it.
Okay, I'm not gonna front because I bought candles from a small black business that was like $20, but the shit did smell whack. And because it was a black business, I was absolutely gonna
I
support.
can't see
I'm
that.
coming back to Malia for them candles because they smell bomb.
Demalia, where's she from? Connecticut?
But, yes.
That's my mom's friend.
Oh, her candles are bang.
Shout out Demalia! Even though I never met her, she's my mom's friend and she used to work with her.
So one of my coworkers
She does
told me
have
about
good
the candles.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, she has like
You got
natural.
candles?
She got fragrances. Yeah, she
I'll
got
find it
creams
in
and
Tiger.
and she's
Tiger.
so bomb. She has a
She's
dope
very,
personality.
Very, very polite. And the candle, like, oh my god, it was worth it. Like I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
And because like I'm like so
Yeah.
hardcore about buying
Uh-huh.
supporting black business. Oh,
Yeah, she has good
I'll-
stuff because my mom gets her
Definitely.
stuff. She
and it
does.
came perfectly on
Mhm.
time. Like it was dope. So I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta do that again. But yeah, I'll buy oils.
Yeah.
Burn them
Definitely
up.
support your
Yes.
black businesses,
Please.
support
Yes.
local businesses.
Support.
We're trying to support local businesses with our Fan of the Week challenge. So anybody want to sponsor or give something towards Fan of the Week, we got right. What was that?
I'm a little OCD.
because I saw the exact
What
what you
happened?
doing.
Like what happened? I see it.
It's like stuff on there. So I'm like,
We definitely got more people
Sorry.
who are actually doing it. We got a lot of business. Like I said, our December is full. So we're definitely gonna get these challenges. We're gonna crank them out and get these little goodies
Can I
off to our
ask a question
fans.
too? Like, is it okay if somebody doesn't have a product, but they can offer like a discount?
Yeah. Discounts, products. You wanna like? We got someone who was willing to offer, maybe a little rub down or something like that.
I'm gonna win that challenge.
You
Yeah,
cannot
no,
participate.
you cannot.
why?
I done told her this shit like that.
But are
Are
you
you a guy? Like a guy masseuse. like,
You gotta book a session on your own.
he just give you like a $10 discount. I'll book 2 sessions.
That is really cool, y'all. Y'all need to get on
I
that
didn't want to get out, but
because
definitely got some other people who are working on some stuff too. So stay tuned for more videos from our vendors, from
Absolutely.
who are sponsoring this whole Fan of the Week challenge. We're gonna have some other stuff going on too. So definitely stay tuned. We're gonna announce the challenge real soon before we get up out of here.
Yeah.
So what else we have on the dock for today?
yeah, what
I forgot
we see? I
everything.
seen
I
the
left my Mac
we just
at
be
home.
vibing like, but no, we seen.
What would you do to keep your relationship?
Yeah, see you.
Oh, she's always on point. It's our little writer right here.
I
What?
said that shit earlier. She act like she didn't know what the hell.
That's it.
You were like, delete number 3. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know what we're talking about now.
Fix it.
That's not how it came off. She didn't say that.
Aurelio's the only one that can keep up with the comments on
Oh, I
the
know.
thread.
Like, I can't.
I don't know
Like,
how she do that.
Me
shit.
neither.
Because I don't be doing my job.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I come back to
I be at work like, yeah, girl.
I'd be like this.
I text her, she texts back in
So
like
we
9
went on the line with
seconds.
Yola. I was in a stock room at work. I'm like, shit, like, you know, text me with this shit like, yo, I'm busy right now.
like, I can't
I'm not even
even.
on break anymore. I'm busy right now. So, like, kudos to you for that. Because
Yes.
you're good with that, actually. You
Yes.
engage in comments. People engage with you.
Yes.
You really be having some insight. I've
Definitely.
seen a few people jump in and say, well, I forget, what was one of them? Oh, say three things after sex.
That's
That was
funny.
funny.
Turn off the lights.
I forgot who was it? I think Chris won that
Why the
commented
lights
the challenge for that one.
Is that what?
I said, why the lights on?
Why the light?
Yeah,
Right.
she said, turn off the lights. I just want to know how to watch it. My bad.
Hey,
that's yours? Oh. Okay, 3
I
a.m.
don't, I
guy.
don't like
3
the
a.m. guy.
lights on.
Oh,
Let's say I wouldn't talk about no more, but fuck it.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. guy.
Shout out to
Turn the
3 a.m.
light
You're
on.
not gonna shut off.
3 in the morning.
3 a.m. flex.
Yeah, no.
To me,
So my response was usually like, turn that shit off. Like, what are you doing? It's more than 3 words. I'm
Yeah, it's okay.
Turn it off.
gonna go to bed after the sex is over. Like, I'm gonna go to sleep
You
now.
still didn't answer the question why the lights on.
Because he turned it on.
I don't see everything.
Ask the motives. Another
I just asking. I just care.
You better ask the wrong shit.
I don't-
Because that's the
I don't
motive for
mind.
other humans in the court of law. Just out.
But not on the light.
For real, for real.
when I was in my single life, I definitely want the lights on. I don't know what's going on.
I just don't give a damn.
But-
Like, when I want to go to sleep, though, turn that shit
Now
off.
it's like, oh, when it's time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a fuss. I sleep with the TV on. I have to sleep with the TV on, but my husband does not like the TV on. So that'd be a because it's that noise. I don't know.
Awful.
I
The
need
light
it. I
just on
need
your.
it.
I
I
have
don't
like
even
it.
have a great night's sleep
I have
without
a
it.
fan.
Yes, something. Some people have the fan. Some people
live
have
without
the
my
light. Some people have the computer.
I got nothing
Me.
but the heat up really high.
Even my kids.
She be cooking niggas. My face.
Oh my god!
I can't breathe. It's too
Right,
loud.
Like, like, yo, this
And then
shit's
you're
great.
sitting there like,
Hell no, I turn this shit.
No, she turned down herself. She was
Right.
like this. Cause she her. You're roasting me. I was like, okay.
Bitch, I ain't touch your radio. I touched the fucking heat. You fucking.
No, you took my charger out my phone, plugged it in yours, and your music came on my radio.
I asked for that. I asked for that.
Javon just took over.
But she did take over the radio.
right, look, we
She
ain't
was just
finna do
polite
this.
about it.
She said this was about to happen.
And then
She
she
know-
would, then she goes, "How'd you hear this song? It's on your phone." She was like this. If
Like,
you
hold
listen-
up, why do you have that song?
I was
That's
like, I
not-
don't. I was listening to Luke fucking Combs before you put your shit
Yeah,
in.
you know, she was listening to on the way up here.
Bless your heart.
She was listening to some Tupac.
Oh, I love Tupac.
See?
I can listen to Tupac.
Yo, don't say what I said before. Like, that was private, Siobhan. That was private.
What? No, tell that shit.
You
What
like
was?
to swing on people?
Do I like to swing on people? What does that
No,
mean?
swing. I want to saw Tupac and you get mad and like swing on me. I'm like,
Oh no! Hell no!
Nah, she about to say some blasphemous shit.
We're gonna switch topics. I was listening to Tupac though, yeah.
I love Tupac.
Can we switch?
Switch.
Alright, what we talking about? Three
Okay.
things to say after doing the dance.
Oh no, I was just saying about whoever. I forgot who won the comment of that one. They've had some good ones.
I like the one like, what are you willing to do to save your relationship?
Yeah. That one's yeah.
Well, yeah.
I feel like it depends.
Yeah, it depends on what's
What are
going
we talking
It's a
on.
real vague ass question.
What would you do to save your relationship?
Yeah, but nah. I need we need to
Be specific.
No, it's actually just basic. Like, what would you do to save a relationship? Like, if you think about your current space right here, right now, like, what would you do to save
Whatever
it?
it takes.
I told y'all. Lock somebody in that car and play a bunch of songs.
You weren't trying to save it, you were trying to end it.
No, apparently he was trying to end it. She was like, no, nigga.
Wait, the way you kidnapped him.
He got in the car willingly.
She locked the door.
He could have unlocked it.
That nigga should tuck them rules.
Wait.
I would've got the fuck
They
up.
was
You
smart.
locked
Okay, a guy was trying to break up with me one time, so I got him in the car. Like,
She said, "Where
And
you
you
willingly got in. Okay.
Hey,
I,
did you talk about the dead baby daddy? Let's talk about it. Wait, what happened? I'm confused. I don't know. I need to talk about it. That was there. So get 3. I mean, I've been with my husband for like 15 years. So whatever it takes. That's just is being with people.
What do you-
Being with somebody it depends on what the situation is, but like that is my life partner. That is it. So
I ain't gonna lie.
We about to
Here we
do
go.
some shit?
Here we go.
Yeah. Shout out hubby, love you, but
oh shit.
Shit, but
it depends on what's going on. It really do, because sometimes some shit ain't worth saving.
True. That,
Can't beat a dead
Like,
horse.
and you can't be trying to save some shit and you the only one who's trying to save it.
There's that.
You know, like sometimes you could think that somebody's trying to save it with you because they're trying to work on it, but deep down inside they're like, no, I'm just doing something for right now for you to shut up.
I think it depends on your relationship. Too.
Yeah, like what's going on, you know?
Yeah. Like, it really just depends.
Mm-hmm. Because it could be, like, I think you could come back from cheating. Like, I'm not all for, oh, you cheated on me, I'm freaking done with you. You know, I think it,
that shit depends
I just think it depends. It depends on how far it was. It depends on what she looked like. When I roll, I can say you good until I come around. She look like Beyonce. Nah, you ain't good. Now I feel a little insecure. Right. Now she was a hood rat. I'm like, nah, you ain't shit.
Yeah, hold up.
Yeah.
Right.
Hold up.
But it depends, like,
Yeah.
how you make me feel. Like,
Right.
it depends on if you were trying to hide the fact that you were cheating. Like, some people
Well, shit,
just
but
blatantly
you supposed
out
to just be
there.
out there like, I'm pulling
Some
up
people
with my-
do.
That doesn't even sound right.
Some
So
people
you,
do.
Don't hide the shit from me. Pull up with the bitch.
Right.
Like, pull
True.
with the bitch if you want.
But then if you hiding it, that means you like more so like, nah, I don't even want her to know. Like, you got some dudes who's doing it blatantly.
Yeah, but some people actually say that they hide it because it's their way of actually keeping it from you to
Oh,
protect
from you.
as
Yeah,
a
yeah,
person.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
dumbest
That's
shit I've
true.
ever heard. Like, nigga, you're not protecting shit because
Yeah.
it's gonna come out. What's done in the dark
Yeah.
always comes to light. I don't give a fuck. what
But
it
can you come
is.
back from cheating?
That depends
It's
on
fully,
that
I don't know.
foundation.
I think anything depends on your relationship.
Yeah.
Depends on how you started, where you are.
I feel like you only come back to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you can physically come back, of course, that's easy, it's just walking back through the same door. But like mentally and emotionally and on a whole other spiritual level, it's hard to fully come back there. I feel like in those levels you don't 100% come back.
Right.
It's conditions to it now.
I don't.
Because
but I-
now is the trust is fucked up. My emotions are fucked
Yep,
up. Whether
every
that's on
time
the
you
male end or
leave,
either,
no
because
matter
you know
what side.
same way like you know
Feel
we
like
all
they
say men
sleeping
can't
with
take the same
somebody.
shit they dish out,
No.
and vice versa. Women can't
No.
either. Like
Yeah.
you know, you gonna cheat on a man or whatever, he do this shit back to you, you gonna feel some type of
Yeah.
fucking way. Unless you some real stone cold hearted ass bitch and this is just what you do.
Yeah,
you
this
run
is
through
what you
niggas.
do.
In the same way with men
Facts.
versus females, you run through bitches, like you don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So then those type of people stay single.
Maybe.
Live your life.
Well, Nikki Giovanni has this whole theory that you should lie to the ones you love, just like like you lie to the ones you hate. I seen that clip.
Wait, what?
And I understand that.
What
So
happened?
there was a video, and she said, "No, lie to me. Lie to me like you lie to everybody else when you put on a facade like everything is good, but you come home to me and you treat me like shit because you're being honest with me." And I respected that because to an extent it's real. You feel me? Like if you're having a bad day or
That's some
something,
deep
there's some
shit.
dysfunction, you're not gonna share that with a stranger. You're gonna be great.
Right.
And then we have a tendency to take it out at home, and I think that's where dysfunction comes from. And it's like, you feel me?
Exactly.
Like it's like, how come you can put on a facade for people that don't give a fuck about you?
Right.
But I care for you so much,
And
and
you treating me, and I'm getting all this bullshit, and I feel so fucked up, and you out here living it up. These motherfuckers happy with you, and they don't even fucking know you.
or they don't give a fuck about you. And
Right.
like, I felt like I watched that. I seen it before, and I'm like, ooh. And I seen it again, and I respect it. Just like when we were talking about relationships coming back, I feel like depending on your relationship and where you're at, and how much you're willing to put into it. So like, I struggle with forgiveness, and it's not related to like cheating or shit like that, but like it's a thing. And I think that's something I'm working on. And I actually went and like found me a verse in the Bible, and I was reading on it. And you know, we're not about to get like super religious, but at the end of the day, it's like we ain't perfect. We all fall short at some point. You just have to decide like if you're gonna be in it, you have to let go of the negative transgressions that have happened. You gotta kind of just like all right, it is what it is. Where are we going from here? Because
Yeah,
you
but
hold on to
where,
that
when
shit.
you leave, right, because you can hold on to it, but now when you drop that shit and you leave it, and it's either
It keeps
reoccurring
resurfacing, yeah.
or resurfacing now.
That's different.
That's where on both ends you gotta sit here and realize we're not doing shit but walking in a fuck ass circle.
Right.
But
But that
we're
depends on
not
that shit.
accomplishing
Yeah.
a damn thing. Good.
So
Okay.
Aaron walked into the chat
Okay.
and said, "Trust messed up, boundaries messed up. How do you build on a ruined foundation?"
Well, how solid was your foundation to begin with? Because I think people skip over that shit.
Nah, because you could initially start off good. Your foundation
Very
build to
solid,
a certain
for
level,
real.
and then as you start adding fucking, you get now you got your foundation is set. You start
And
adding
you
extra
start
shit onto
growing,
your building.
right?
You start getting fucked up materials. Now this shit ain't right. You start adding extra
That's what you're
stuff.
trying to build.
You gotta
with.
break that shit back down.
But-
That's the only way you get back to it. You literally have to break it back down to the boundary.
And that's what I'm saying. Like if, like a lot of like today's relationships is like, ooh, goals, because we got like Masha Balenciaga or we're out here doing our shit. And and people like lose sight of the fact that like real relationships deal with ugly shit, and you deal with that like in what happened?
Oh, somebody.
What happened?
Be single and enjoy being a hoe.
Exactly.
Who said
Okay,
that?
here's that. Like live
Who
your
wants
best
that?
life.
Exactly.
I'm
But
not
the
against
thing is
that.
with that, certain people like who jump into relationships and they'll still be a hoe.
You can't do that.
You want that. You want the relationship aspect of it. You don't want somebody to treat you like the hoe you are. So motherfucker, be the hoe or don't be the hoe.
You gotta pick one. You can't have
Fuck
to
this
pick
right
either
in the
two.
fence. Like I'm a hoe when I leave my house, like male or female. I'm a hoe when I leave my house. But
That's
when
not
I'm with
fair.
my person, I'm not a hoe. But no, you're still a
That's,
hoe.
yeah, no.
You're just not a hoe over here, right now.
Like
You're
you
still a hoe
part
when
time.
you walk out
Like
your
you
door.
part time
You ain't
relationship.
part-time.
There's no part time.
You ain't the same way you get a job. What's your job tell you when you go to HR? You represent us at all times.
Right.
You on social media, you talking fuck shit, you get fired. You go to the store, you get into an argument, you get
You
arrested,
act
you
a fool.
get fired. No,
Yeah.
you represent us at all times. You represent your relationship at all times. Look at fuck who you with.
Just don't have me looking
It
crazy.
doesn't matter exactly. This is why people say shit like that because that you take offense to like nigga, you making me look bad, motherfucker. Go around here and do that shit on your own.
Mhm.
Female same shit like we talking about bitches just burning niggas like bitch take your ass to the clinic.
Which is why I
Seriously.
said
Fuck all
that.
these niggas and lock your shit down and
That's
focus on
childish.
something
Which
else.
is why I hit the foundations, cause like you feel me, like we hear all the songs, like you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, and like
Sure
well,
you can.
and that's where I was
Sure
about to
you
go,
can.
cause at the end of the day, like everybody
You
got
gotta
their
want it,
phase
but
of
you
doing
can't
like
say it's
wild shit.
females.
We're humans, we
It's
do
mental.
wild shit, right?
Mhm.
So okay, if somebody was out here living their best life from 16 to 22, and they look back and was like, yeah, I'm upset,
That's what I call a hoe phase.
and that's right. That's
16 to
right.
22 is a whole phase?
For some people,
Damn
sometimes
right.
18 to 21, whatever the case may be.
That's
At the end
a
of the-
long ass whole phase. I wouldn't-
16 to
16, I
22?
don't feel 16 is a whole phase. I feel like 16,
You
you're
confused as hell, you don't
out
know.
there,
Yeah.
you get
I feel like
water.
22
You put your feet out
to
there.
mother freaking 25 is a whole phase. You
That's
doing
a drunk bitch
everything.
phase, too,
Duh.
so.
Don't
That's
judge
it.
me.
And I'm not judging, live your best life. But what I'm saying is like, yo, everybody comes with shit.
Yeah.
You gotta decide
That's
which
right.
shit you picking up and carrying.
But I
That's
feel
just
like a
what it
hoe
is.
is how you make of it. Like some girls just be telling everybody that you just being
Why
a
you talking about
thigh.
business? Why is you telling everybody?
But why are
Because
you
she don't
being
care.
petty?
They
Like
don't
why
care.
are you being? You know, like
Oh, they do care.
I just feel like
They broken inside.
It's
I feel
all in
like
how you
everybody
do
who's
it.
Overly promiscuous.
To-
Your inside is
Something's
fucked
going
up.
on.
right.
Something's deeper than that.
Like every time you come to a party, you on the guys. Oh, you cute.
It's deeper
Come on,
than yo.
it's dramatic.
And then
I only have one
that's
cup,
what's
one
wrong
little
with the, like, the
split.
culture. Like everybody be like, oh, she saw this, she saw that, and it's like we skip over the fact like people are human. Like they- when you see somebody doing some wild shit, they running from something or they didn't have something that they needed coming out.
For
They don't know
real.
how to attain it.
Most people,
But-
most girls who are promiscuous, as I should say, because sometimes I kind of feel like hoe be a lot. Yeah, men too. I feel like they're definitely missing out on some
Something
part.
is
Like
missing.
their dad, it's something like further
It's
than
a whole bunch of shit
yeah,
that we ain't got
yeah,
time to psychoanalyze my
exactly.
therapist and you're not paying me.
Yes.
So you better go find
Okay,
somebody
'cause
for
there's
that
that
and work
For
that out.
real.
But
But that's what
y'all
I-
think side chicks or side niggas deserve Christmas gifts?
Depending on how good.
What?
No.
Tis the season.
Depending on how good they are, I suppose.
Look at my face. What y'all think I think? That bullshit.
I'm just
They don't
curious.
do nothing.
Why?
You don't think they don't deserve a
No.
gift?
Why?
Listen, the way I see it is this.
Is she? A
I feel like if you
consistent
playing
section?
two sides, you
I
need to be
think
playing
side
two
chicks or
sides
side
of a
niggas.
lot.
That's see, I want to
Side person, you know what you signed up for. You signed up for convenience. Take your position and shut the fuck up.
All I'm telling you, if it's you as a side person, you just need to be with different people. Why are you gonna be at a side dude?
How is you like made? How are you? How is they? How is?
But see,
You're
now
the side
we
and
just
they're
talking
your
about
man.
diseases, right?
Yes.
That's true, but
So that's
I
what she
mean,
just-
That's facts, Aaron. I see
but
that
then
from-
what you gonna do? Be with the side, and then this is the thing about you side dudes though, like you
Side-
side women who be with a guy who be with a main chick who mostly is probably at home with 3 kids that he don't want to be around. She ain't doing nothing. He out sleeping around with that girl who's sleeping around with everybody, and then he brings home a disease to her, and she home with 3 kids have not done
Everybody
nothing.
Everybody.
Yo,
Everything don't
everybody,
gotta
everybody.
Like, see, everybody got your side. That's what
And then now she's sitting there looking. Y'all ever seen Temptation?
no. That movie. It's
Yeah.
What?
Y'all is the most.
And
I
you
don't
what?
know.
I love me some movies. Oh, yup. In the beginning, she was churchly, holy, sanctified, love her husband and everything. He was born. He was forgetting stuff, but she went out and slept out on him. And come to find out, she slept with somebody with AIDS. And then in the end, she had AIDS. He didn't. He moved on, had a whole family and everything. And she walked in there saying she was going to church.
She had AIDS and he didn't.
Because remember,
No, I forgot.
sometimes when you're it was HIV they had.
Oh, you mean the
So
husband didn't have AIDS?
no.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you meant the other day was like
No, he had it because he gave it to her,
Right.
and then the other one, and then he was like, that was really sad, and it was crazy because it brought her. She was on a high. She was getting high. She was chilling, and then it just humbled her in the
She
end.
didn't have
Where you
that.
going? To church with grandma? Going to church with
That's a
mom?
whole fucking death sentence.
So, and she was a counselor,
It's a death sentence.
so she was.
I think because like people, we don't know how to communicate. Instead of dealing with stuff, we just do other shit sometimes.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
I just think that everything
If
comes
you
with
don't
a
want to say you don't want
consequence.
to communicate. But
And
don't
that
worry.
wasn't even the question. Y'all didn't even answer my shit. Do they
What was-
deserve fucking Christmas gifts?
I feel like
Your
yes.
question, I said no.
I feel like yes too, because if you gonna play
Shut the
2
hell up, because
roles,
At the end of the day, you don't want them telling on you. You better give them
right?
something.
You better give her
Give them
some.
something.
I mean, I understand that part, but then I'm.
You better give her your girl's old stuff.
Oh
Rewrap it.
She's
Reship
already
it.
getting dick.
Right, that's
She
true.
could be getting more than
Tis
dick,
the
though. Like
season.
realistically, side pieces get more than just.
There they
physical.
do. Yeah,
More
they
than physical.
do.
I know people who either been cheated on or whatever like to dwell on the fact that it's just physical. It's not, because you're not just sitting around this motherfucker and just not talking to them. They don't know a little bit about your life. They do.
They're easy. They know more about your life. The reason why a side chick is loved and respected more than a person at home, I feel like, is because most of the time the person at home knows you. They know everything about you.
They know
That's
bullshit.
comfortability.
They know your
So
bullshit.
now you go into somebody who don't really
Like
know you
behind
like that. Even if y'all been
Exactly.
you've been a side chick for like 10
with
years.
This person, you 2.5 years with
Right.
a side chick. She don't know you.
No.
She don't know none of that.
And
extra
eventually,
bullshit.
she telling on that ass. You
Oh,
just
but
need to
yeah.
know when, cause you ain't
Because
doing it
every
right.
bitch wants to be known.
Yeah,
That's
you can't stay a secret. A woman cannot stay a secret. Men are we telling too much? Let me shut the hell up. I'm telling too much. I'm gonna get somebody caught up.
So does that mean
All I can tell you is,
Does that mean next we're done talking about it?
yeah, because we,
So
we
Aaron
can't
says-
be giving away.
Plus, the physical requires trust and openness, despite what people think.
Which means
That's
you
your
have
whole
to have
body.
conversation and actually
Yeah.
build with that person.
Malay said that's a lie.
Wait,
That's if you just fucking though. But like, if you
Let's
just
talk about it.
fucking, then yeah, all day. Then you don't have to do all that. Now I just need you to come over here and do what you gotta do and get on.
She
Right.
put a laughing emoji.
Well, 'cause I think she's brought that up before about side pieces and it's being an actual relationship or not. And I was one of the people who just kind of was like, it's not, but it really actually is. It is a relationship. Just same with friendship, your relationship with your parents, all types of relationship. It's a relationship.
And I feel like this is random, but I just feel that way. I feel like people who work in warehouses, stuff like that, y'all all are fucking cheating.
Like, if
They're
you's a
cheating.
cook, you's a
They're
warehouse
cheating.
worker, you's a
You're
CEO,
cheating.
you're a
It's
warehouse-
judgmental. It's probably a little off the
you're a
wall.
pharmacy tech, you's a whole, like, what?
I feel like that.
That's a thing.
No.
That's a thing. I know, I've seen them before.
That's-
Let me tell you
Thing.
something. You see people in the they're always there. So
It's like going
they're always
outside.
picking up. And then they're there and they're bored. So everybody talking about everything. You sitting next to that same person doing this all day. So y'all just conversing. Y'all getting to know each other. She know about your wife. She know about your kids. Everything.
I feel
And
you
that,
already gotta
I
be
feel
in
like-
that mental space to be like, this is the type of shit that you do. You go to you work, you look for bitches to fuck. and you
But
look
I
for
don't
men
think
to
like
fuck.
I don't feel like everybody is. It could just be maybe
So
you and
sign
your
up
wife
for
are
that. I
having
ain't
a
never worked a
horrible
warehouse job in my
time.
life, so I go get my little warehouse job. I'm
Right.
sitting there cool. I'm working with my little warehouse partner.
Let your
whatever.
wife get into an
And this
argument
one
with
we
you in
just
the
side-eyeing
morning.
me, so now we just.
It happens. It
I'm
happens.
confused.
I feel like it can
when
happen.
He was a cook at his other job. He was doing that whole shit. She was doing that whole shit. When she was a fucking salesperson at CVS, she was doing that whole shit. The type of job don't mean shit.
Well,
it's just
I
a
mean-
I think it
person.
do.
Like, this,
So-
that type of people.
I worked at CNS Westfield.
See,
Alright.
see,
That's
there
the
it is.
stories.
There it is. That's the one, right?
Hopefully y'all here- y'all
The
here
biggest
Kayla.
freezer.
Right. Go on and tell
And
them.
I was, there was a handful of females, and there was a lot of men.
So it was like jail mentality.
Yeah,
We
a
felt
lot of
like
returning citizens.
it was like blood in shark-infested waters. Like we just felt like,
Give me that cousin.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, shit.
To the point where they were like sniffing us out. Like they
Yeah.
would
What?
smell a scent and they like literally.
Yeah, they're like that.
They
That
go
gave
to the
me
boss.
some-
We need you to hire a new girl because we done ran through all the rest of
I
these
quit
schools.
my FedEx
Look.
job because of that.
That
They
is
are
disgusting.
I quit it in Connecticut. Connecticut got some thirsty people. Ugh, I couldn't even package handle because because you're bending over to pick up the. They're just behind you like, come on, that's so like
Bro,
childish.
that's sexual harassment.
But it is. But then it's like, dang, you want to
So
Like,
why
you
you
just made me
tell?
turn on I
So
just
this
became
sexual
like at
harassment,
work
why
in
you
my
don't
head
tell?
right now.
Yeah,
Like,
like
that's
I'm
sexual
telling
harassment and
you.
it's
Yeah,
not
it
okay.
is.
Like,
No,
They
why you
don't. They don't care.
Who don't care?
Man,
No, I'm talking about saying that.
If
to
you
actually
say
the upper
sexual
management.
harassment to the
Sexual harassment
management,
is not
yes.
joke.
Like,
No, I
look,
just quit.
I look
I'm-
at sexual
I'm-
harassment. Like,
I'm
and I say,
good.
like, I get real passionate about it because I teach the people that I work with about that. Like, there's certain boundaries. And
Yeah.
that thirst trap,
Yeah.
that shit's inappropriate.
It is
And
very
I feel like
inappropriate.
I've heard horror stories from men
Mm-hmm.
and women, and women get away with the shit more than guys do. And it's just like, yeah, nah, fuck all that.
No,
I'm
it's
calling the HR.
inappropriate.
I've been approached by HR representatives
Ugh.
with the fuck shit.
Yeah, they do. You read about that. Yes,
Are.
they
I'm
do.
gonna approach the bigger person. Like, nah.
Yeah, they
I'm
do.
just, I'm pesting
No,
like
you
that.
need to
Fuck
call
that.
compliance.
Like,
That-
oh,
that
wait,
shit
let
is
me,
not
let
cool.
me call human resources. Let me call DOL real quick. Let me
On
tell them what you doing.
supervisors, you ain't safe.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you something. When I'm at work, I'm at work.
That's what he's like.
I probably back when I was saying I probably never find somebody at work because I'm at work. I don't even want to deal with. I'ma see you at work every day. I don't want to work with nobody who I'm with. I think. Oh, that's another question. Who likes to work with somebody that they're with? I think
So,
that's
I can't actually
boundaries.
say I've done that.
Really?
I won't lie. It's crazy. I won't lie. That was always like one of my rules. Like I would not deal with nobody.
Yes.
Like I didn't like not talk to people. Like it's gotten to that point where it got close before. Like before I met my son's father, or whatever. But I would never do it. Like we might chill. Then I'm sitting there like we about to chill. I'm like, yeah, I can't do this shit because. It's just,
Yeah.
I gotta
it's the
see you in the
dumbest shit in the
morning.
world to do. It's not even that. Yeah, I gotta see you more. Even if I don't gotta
Yeah.
see you for like a few shifts, like it could be any possible situation, and we got an argument, whatever, and it's
And
just
then
about this little
boom,
shit.
you about to be
We might
seeing
get
them.
fired
Right.
or whatever the case may be, and then you know
It don't work.
You know, fast forward from then with that situation to like 2000.
I can't do it.
2011.
Aaron said anything with the consistent set boundaries is technically a relationship.
Yeah.
This is
What's
his
that one more
thoughts. Anything with consistent set boundaries is technically a relationship. That's what he thinks.
That is true.
I guess.
You putting energy in there.
I understand that. I can understand that.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect
I think the problem is that people aren't honest or forthcoming about their boundaries. And they may think, and then initially when you're first setting something up, you're not realistic about yourself and what you may want or the boundaries you want to see or whatever, what you expect from that person. So then as you mold through the whole relationship, then you start realizing, oh shit, I don't like that. Oh shit, I don't like that. Oh no, you gotta put a pause to that. But then you don't say it because now we're so much time in, and it's like, well, it's insignificant, it's small to me because we've been here for this amount of years or whatever. That shit builds the fuck up.
Yep.
So I think it's having a healthy sense of self. Like people who just jump around and date. Like you don't just take a second to like think back. Like, all right, let me chill right quick.
That's a lot of work. I don't ever miss dating. I don't. It's too much stress.
Y'all ever think y'all ruined somebody?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No,
No.
I don't think so.
I'm a little
You're
extra.
wild. you.
I'm just saying, is it eye
I
opener.
just I psychoanalyzed her earlier. So
Yeah.
I don't,
Like I don't
fucked her.
think. No, I can't say that. I'm just honest. Like I know I come with a bunch of shit, so it's like I'm honest about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ruin someone? Like,
But like, I don't think
Alright.
I've ever ruined somebody.
So the word, maybe that's too strong of a word. Like I don't mean it like ruin, like this motherfucker went and slit their wrist. 'Cause suicide is not a joke.
no.
But I'm
Have
saying
you
to
ever
the
ruined
point where
someone, man?
is being under taking accountability for the fact that we affect each other. So
Yeah.
even in your negative spaces, in your bad relationship, or even in your positive ones, that person takes a piece of you.
Yeah.
And not whether you give it out or not, like they take a piece of you with them, you took a piece of them with you. So is that point where did you ever leave a negative, let me rephrase it, a negative impression on a person to the point where they've changed?
yeah.
That's why I say by ruining somebody. Because they came into this relationship
Like you
probably on
damaged
a
the
positive
goods.
note,
Yeah.
right. They came on a positive note, whatever, and now because of the combination of, because of the union of these two people, now they're both different.
The alpha
Or
will
one,
be abused.
somebody's different.
Right.
Now they're
Exactly.
developing trust issues and
Or whatever, even if there's not even trust issues, or it's like this, we argue too fucking much, or shit, bitch, you verbally abusive, you talk down to me, or he talks down to her.
Or you make somebody second guess their whole being because you're so
Exactly,
confident.
because you're so overbearing, or whatever the case may be. Like,
Right.
it's taking accountability that you give off certain shit that people take with them, and then they go into other relationships with. So when you, that's why I say about taking that step back when you date people. Because of that, you have to then dissect. Okay, what's my natural self and what's not?
Right.
What's not my natural self?
Everybody should take.
That's
time
how I
to
look at it.
process.
I mean, I don't know
I
about.
respect that.
That's
Well, they
generally
said-
how I look at it.
people have the power to destroy good energy.
This is true.
Absolutely.
People
Oh shit!
do.
On a regular basis, a motherfucker don't walk. If I'm walking, if I'm coming out of the store and I hold the door for you, you punk ass don't say thank you. Just piss me off.
Yeah.
I don't know
Facts.
who raised you, because at the end of the day, I can let that shit close, and I don't do that just out of that's not how I was raised. And
Yo, that
they
shit-
feel me to hold that shit. That's something that irritates
shit
the
happens to me
fuck
on the
out of
way
me.
here, like,
what
the
is
person
wrong with
see me
people?
right behind them and they didn't hold the door. But like I'm that person that slid out the door anyway, like bitch ass nigga.
Calm that shit off, but- calm that shit
You ain't
off.
drinking no more.
I was like,
I didn't know it was
I
way
thought it
over
was a
there.
glass. It
Um,
scared me.
I mean, I respect that, and that's real, what you said, because I think we don't. I think sometimes people are so used to just jumping because they're so afraid to be by. People are afraid to deal with themselves, so that's why they keep going to the next. Like you always want to find blame in somebody else, and I think it's important. Like before I met my husband, like I took time to just chill, like dissect. Like okay, what is toxic? I'm not gonna say don't have toxic tendencies, but what I am gonna say is that like I had to really figure out like what made me happy. What did I like? What didn't I like? What was okay? What wasn't okay? Like, how far I was gonna go? And like, just focus on myself. I feel like if you bounce it around, like, when do you really have time to, like, damn, say, oh,
I
that
don't know who
hurt.
you are anymore.
Exactly. Because you.
But I kinda
in
feel
your
like-
relationship, you change.
I kind of feel like too spending a lot of time with yourself can also be bad for some people.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
all about it's all
For
about what you're
real.
doing while you're with yourself.
Right.
Though.
That's true.
Yeah, and I didn't like I say by
hobbies
myself.
or whatever
Yeah.
the case may be.
No,
You still
no.
going to work, whatever, but that's what I'm saying. You tapping back into you. Because
Right,
at
right,
that
right,
moment
right.
where you're constantly dealing with other people, you're taking all that
It's
shit
true.
on.
Yeah,
You're
you know,
taking
don't
in all
know
of
who
their
you are
energy.
anymore. You forgot the
Yeah.
shit you like.
Yeah.
Because now, okay, this person didn't like certain things that I did, so then I changed that. And now this is how I operate now.
I'm out of it.
But, that, you
But then
might
I feel
not-
like-
that might not service you.
True, but then
Right.
I feel like people who stay by themselves, you don't really have nobody telling you the wrongs
Really.
that you're,
You're right.
yeah, like the wrongs that you're
Right.
at. Then you get around people and you act like you the fucking
But that's
cocky
the
But that's
But
why you're
that's
by
what you're
yourself.
supposed
You
to
do.
do.
Right.
Like if you're
Like
no,
you-
like that, but
Sit
that's
down.
somebody that's not looking to be accountable.
Right.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
when I say like be by yourself, I mean like not like you can't talk to people,
Yeah.
but like I think it's important to take space from trying to pursue a
Facts.
serious relationship because okay, why didn't the last one work? What did I do?
No,
What
that
did they
is
do?
true.
Like, what turned me off? And then it's just like she said, you change for people. You feel me? Like even in long term relationships,
Yeah.
you change
Because
to
the
an
person's
extent.
going to ask you to change certain things. Because
Right.
it's not always going to
they
fit
all
right.
yes,
It's not
and
always going to fit.
I
and
feel
it's
like
all-
May speak that fact, babe. Can I
Malay.
interject real quick? She said, Malay, my bad. She said, there's no room for change if you can't find where you're wrong. And that's what it is. Because you can be like, I don't understand why they left me. And it's like, bruh, the fact
Yeah.
that you don't even
Yeah.
recognize that you have the issue
Yeah.
is a problem.
For
so
real.
you're going to jump into the next relationship like, I don't even know why they left me. But, and then that person's going to be like, oh, I figured that shit out. I'm going to leave you too, bye.
for real.
And you never, like, you don't want to face it. So you're going to go from relationship to relationship to relationship. Until you sit the fuck down,
Yeah.
look in the mirror and be like, yeah, I fucked up.
I feel like you do take things with relationships. I feel
Yeah,
like
you do.
honestly, like with me and relationships, this is friendship. This is
Oh, yes.
any type of relationship. I feel like people take advantage of me. And I feel like people take my kindness for weakness, and I feel like I don't speak my mind a lot. Speaking my mind is very hard for me. It makes me anxious. It makes me feel like, oh my God, they're going to hate me. They're not going to like me anymore. They're never going to talk to me. And that bothers me, you know? And certain people take that and they just like run with it. Like, oh yeah, she's never going to say anything, so fuck it.
That's the conditioning.
Yeah.
Now, you do that because you've been around people who put you in that box.
Mm.
So now you, even if you don't deal with these type of people anymore, you box yourself.
Speak that.
Facts.
So and that activeness for you is to actually speak your mind.
Facts. And that's what I've had to learn.
It's literally having to reverse exactly the action. Like, we all falter. Like she says, like, shit, I falter too. Like, shit, when motherfuckers, you can tell me about me, but you can't tell me about me.
Right.
I think everybody's like that.
I'm a little touchy. So,
Yeah, everybody's like that, I feel.
It's everyone's like that.
Protecting
yeah,
yourself.
It's knowing when and when not.
Yeah.
And
I can say I don't always know when and when not.
Yeah.
There's moments like shit, I don't give a fuck, I'm blocked. You swing on me, I'm blocking. You're not getting no fucking hits. Not no verbal, no mental, no emotional. You're
Right.
not.
We just talked about that before we went on.
We did. So it's like it's a part of just shit like that. It's knowing when and when not to. So if it's something that you feel doesn't service you, like for me personally, I'll say, if I feel like I'm compromising myself, I can't. Just because that feeling that I feel like I'm compromising myself is so fucking uncomfortable, and I feel like on the inside I'm about to like fucking
Spaz out.
Right.
I'm gonna pop just because like
I'm so
this
used to
does
that
not
shit. It's like
work.
I don't even pop.
Yeah, but you
I
know,
pop on.
you
I don't.
pop.
I'm so
You know why you don't
used to that
pop? You
shit.
don't pop because you're afraid of what you're doing.
Yeah, you better
That's
talk that
why
shit,
you
girl.
don't-
Because they don't know I'm really psycho. You know, I'm really fucking crazy.
But you know why?
Yes.
Because of that. But you
Right,
know why
right,
you get to
right,
that
right.
level where you don't know what you're
Absolutely.
gonna do. Is you don't say nothing.
But that's
Yeah.
dangerous.
It
You don't
is
say nothing,
dangerous.
though.
That is
I
so-
make sure everybody is good. I make sure everybody get money. For real.
Yo, y'all can't see Kayla, but
Right, I'm
hilarious.
dying,
Yo, well,
She
like,
look like she
falling
on the
asleep over
runway.
here.
Y'all like I only talked about the same thing for so long. I told y'all I
So
got
it's
ADD.
a dead
Damn.
job.
So why you ain't hop in?
She
You
hop
just said
in.
she
She
ain't want to
wants to
talk
talk
shit
that.
this week, but she talking shit every other week. What you want to talk about?
All right, no.
All right, we're done. We're done talking about our therapy. What's
Can
up?
we over therapy?
Y'all got nothing.
What?
No,
Why?
we circling back to her conversation about the temptation of she like had a nigga
Let's-
locked in the car.
Yeah, let's talk about the locked in the car.
You already brought it up.
Let's
though.
talk about
And
it.
then we cut you
Wait,
off.
now, okay,
You
so
said that you had something to talk
you
about.
did last
Oh
week.
yeah, but like we changed this. Oh
no.
No,
talk
you're
about it.
tired today.
no,
Was
I
it
am
Jack
tired
Diesel?
today. Like it was the Jack Diesel. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it was
yo.
my fault.
like-
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so what we talking about? What
Let's
you
hear
about to
about
tell
it.
us last
I'm
week?
scared of you too now. Damn.
You gotta step your lungs up.
Girl.
Yeah, you do.
She a
You
two-hit
sound
quitter.
like you losing your voice.
She a two-hit quitter.
So
Really?
Whatever she gave me in my own shit.
Look, this girl, she always talking about what somebody gonna goddamn gave her. I'm gonna need you to start reading shit.
No, like I purchased it and I handed it off.
I ain't do shit, boy.
And then you felt like she did
Right.
something.
When it came back, it was really big.
Oh, it was that rolling
It was
skills.
like this.
It was that rolling skills, baby.
It was bigger than number 2 pencil. I
That's
was
right.
like, oh.
It was just like that.
She said it was just like, I ain't have an L like that in a minute.
You said you went like that. That's your.
I'm scared. That's why I'm sitting
No,
here
that's a
like
big
this,
girl.
like, yo, what she gives.
She tried to outrule her rule. I will have to sit it down.
She did. This was her. She was like, dum, dum,
So that's why you're not racing today, Auntie Rio.
Yo.
Look, she was on there like this.
I
Look.
got a spicy question.
Oh, okay, all right, I'm ready. What's the question?
If this is crazy, I don't know who this is from. I think this is from Aurelia.
Oh shit.
From me or for me?
This was from you. What's the craziest thing you stuck up your vagina?
Yo.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Oh
Yo.
my
First of all,
God.
I wanted you to fix the meme.
Nah, let's talk about the
She
question.
about to meme it now. She
You
just
should already ask
asked
the question.
I don't.
Wow.
A dildo. That's normal. That's all I got.
I never
You
even
said
put
crazy.
that. I never even put it.
I'm all set.
I don't like.
So you don't
That
use
and
I'm
toys?
not a fan of toys either.
Oh, hold on, baby. Toys is
I
light.
got a
Toys is
What kind
light.
of toys, John said?
I got my ass whooped for a toy one time when I was a kid. Yes.
You said
I
sex
love toys. Yes.
You said what? No, you gotta say.
I'm a big fan of those.
Do you
Yeah,
use
I
toys
got
during
to
sex?
during sex. No, for what?
Why not?
Like, well, I mean, you can.
It's fun.
I'm thinking
I would
dildos.
like-
I'm thinking just
I've
dildos.
seen it
My
on
boy had a
porn.
toy.
I'm not using it. There's no reason for me to use dildo in a sex
I'm-
toy.
you know what I mean?
But I don't like the
Right,
dildo
see,
part
it comes
in there. I feel like I need the real
Those
dill.
little-
I just
those little
like the
rings.
little clit pleaser type thing, you know.
What about like the balm and like the oil stuff, the stuff that tastes a little edible?
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, I went to this one
Yeah.
party, huh?
Edible.
You talking
No,
about
no,
a
no,
pure
it was for
romance
like
party?
nipple. It was like little.
Oh, stimulator.
Like a pure romance, like a pure romance. They sell all the stuff, like all sex stuff,
Mm.
like numbing cream, flavored stuff, all that.
Oh
good
yeah, they
stuff.
have a numbing cream
That
for
shit
your throat.
closet door.
Wait,
A
what?
numbing
Oh,
cream for
like
your
we're talking
throat
about-
though.
That's just no. That's a
But he
no.
said, throw baby.
I listened to
That shit
that
ain't nothing but some chloroseptic.
It is.
Wait, it's like you just use some mouthwash.
You just
No,
spray it.
chloroseptic's gonna numb you up. Not the one shaking you.
Oh, chloroseptic, duh. I know what that
You
is.
just
When you had that little
That's
can
all it
for.
is, right, basically.
And then you give the.
I seen they had mints for that too.
Yeah.
Little numbing throat.
I think
throat, baby.
everybody should be
Right.
adventurous.
Oh, baby.
I think everybody should be adventurous and try.
I
all the
wanna
things,
get to know
the creams
you.
and all the stuff. There's
By
nothing
yourself?
wrong with it. You should do it by
For
yourself.
real,
You should just try it.
baby.
Like there's nothing wrong. I feel like if you got your person and you want to spice it up, you want to be different. I'm not saying like whip out a toy every session. That's
Nah,
not
at least have to have that conversation.
But like,
though.
yo, we should be talking about it. Like,
Yeah.
that's a healthy sex life. And
I like it.
whatever.
See, I
Like,
think foreplay is like a dying thing.
I love foreplay.
It's
That's
wonderful.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like you have to do well certain parts of it, you know,
You gotta
but
warm it up.
you have to. You can't just dive in. That shit dry,
I mean, you
disgusting.
can.
Like
Oh, no, you
not
can't.
dry, but I just think it's whack. Like we just like get to it and get done. I don't like that. You need to spend
I'll
time
be
with me,
dry as
girl.
shit.
Like no.
wait
So
a
what we
minute.
doing?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, motherfuckers is not in high school. Cut that.
What we doing?
Ass girl.
I need
shit
stimulation.
out.
You have to stimulate me.
Stimulate
My
each
mind,
other.
my body, and my
Stimulate
soul.
each other.
I like to be like, oh, yeah, you look so cute, and then it just, you know, like I don't know.
I mean, that you like to be.
I like this story.
Right.
Like I always wanted to. Everything's a fairy tale.
So you mean you hot and ready like a hot pocket?
And the,
You just want to bang?
Damn.
No,
depends on the
I'm not
day.
saying that. I'm just saying
It
that
depends on the
sometimes
day.
I don't need no warming
Like
up.
sometimes you don't need
Yeah,
to
that's
go
true.
through like 20 minutes of prep time.
It
Sometimes
depends. Like if it's before work or
Yes,
something,
it is.
you gotta go.
Look,
I mean,
you
But I
that's
don't like
an
that.
hour or two.
I don't like
know,
that.
you just look at them and you be like,
You gotta
Exactly.
spit.
Yeah.
Like you never look at your person and
Yeah.
yes, baby.
Yeah, yeah. Like
no,
you look
no
good.
hesitation,
they
like,
walk
yo.
by that cologne.
I know. Like why is it like that?
YSL is will get you every time.
Man.
Sometimes my husband looks ugly as fuck. Like you ugly, and then sometimes he just looks like, oh my god,
I
you're
don't
so
think I've
cute.
ever thought
It's like that shit. with
Yes.
shit, it's like bitches ain't cheating.
Yeah, I don't give. Yeah, I be talking hella shit. You, even to the point I got him comfortable with talking shit. That's how cause me and my family. If you ever come around us, we are so cool. We can all. You will start talking about us because we're that cool. Like, bro, did you come up in here with that? Look at your headband, like, yo. Like it's crazy, you know. So it makes you feel comfortable. So that's how I am with my relationships. Like, you gotta come through and feel
I
comfortable.
know, yeah.
You know, like
I
cool,
mean,
chill.
Kayla
Crack
called it a hot
jokes.
pocket. Sometimes I'm a hot pocket.
Hot
You be
pocket.
ready?
Sometimes I want to chill.
Sometimes I be moody.
And
I think it's before like I get my girl thing.
Mm.
It'd be like, ugh, you're ugly.
But then,
you
like
know?
after, it's like, yo,
Okay, I don't mean it like
You can't have
that.
them, like,
Yeah,
oh,
I just feel
yeah,
like with your little
ugly,
ugly,
yeah,
dirty
it's
self.
exactly the opposite.
Yeah, like I feel like you're. ugh.
Right.
Like close to that
I mean,
time, I'm just like,
My husband is fine.
Yeah.
He fine and
Like,
chocolate, but he be
oh,
looking
two
ugly.
days,
Like
two
he look
days.
ugly
I'm
to
gonna
me.
be real
Cause
pissed
no one
about
has
it.
your
Not like meanly. Not like. You guys don't get what I mean. Yes,
so
but
you look at him and you go, you fucking ugly.
But it's not like that. Okay, like it's a down south thing too. Like it would be like a little saying like, "Ew, look at you with your little ugly, dirty self." But it's like yeah, like with your little ugly ass. But
Like,
it's not
I'm
like.
I could never. I mean, I'm mean, but I'm emotional. Like, if
No,
a
but
nigga told me
he's-
that, I would be so mad.
Look.
I'd be like, I told you that your dick was small, but you can't call me ugly, nigga. That's why I
But
ain't
he
fucking
know
you again.
He know he look
And you
good.
married and you say that?
He say it to me. It's
How
like-
come I'm not married? Like, yo, I don't say shit like that.
Listen.
Can I pause you?
When you have a
Can I-
vibe
can
like
I-
that,
hold on,
that's
pause.
just how I am. I
No,
make you feel
that's so-
absolutely comfortable
Okay,
around
can I
me.
ask you a question?
What?
Why did you tell him that?
What?
Why would you tell him his dick is small?
Like,
I didn't say I told 3 a.m. guy that.
And then you telling me I can't call my husband ugly, and you said his whole manhood is done? Like,
yo,
I would never say that to my
I
husband.
didn't mean 3 a.m. guy. I just meant like a guy like in the past. Like, why?
You said he ain't had no game.
she said you ain't
There's no coming back from that.
So,
You can be ugly and hold it down.
Right?
there's no coming back from telling him his dick to him.
Oh yes.
That's
It
ugly.
wasn't.
I told the guy
Was
that
it though?
no, it was because I didn't want to have sex with him. I was like, I don't want to have sex with you because I'm not into it. But I tried to spare his feelings at first.
Just because
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So then he gets mad at me. He says that I don't like. I block him.
Yo, she
He
has
called
some
me
of the
from a
best
text-free
stories, I ain't
number
gonna lie.
like 4 months
Yeah.
ago, and he was like, "Yo, I saw your mom, so I got worried because she remember me because like, you're not rememberable."
Oh shit.
So he was like, "Yo, unblock me." Then I
That's
did,
real
and then he was like, "Yo, we're really not gonna have sex," and I was like, "No, like."
Wait, Holmes is begging?
I would
Right.
rather have sex at 3 a.m.
He begging because it was small.
Yeah.
Come on.
His
You were the
hand
only
was
one
like
who
this.
gave-
Somebody will want you though, boo.
His hand
Yo,
was
son.
He's gonna offer me to pay my electric bill, like $100 of it.
Oh, now you should have.
Yup.
You
Wait,
should have took.
wait,
Look,
wait,
you should have took that. Was he trying to pay other
Trying to
bills?
swing
Shit.
little dick.
Yeah, yo, I'll give you $150 every week, boo, with my
You are not a
$14.25.
prostitute.
Nigga, get out my face.
You're not a prostitute.
I'm saying, paying for $100 a month.
He was trying. Shit, I know bitches take less.
I was like, nah, I can do it myself. Oh, I bet you wish you had a real man around here.
Look in the
Oh.
look in the summertime. Come holler back at me.
I get you. I have his number.
No, I'm married. Girl. I'm just saying.
Yo, why did you stop? Give me his number.
When I talk, I'm talking in reference.
Girl, listen, I had some Jack Diesel. Okay, that's the thing tonight.
Word.
My bad.
We've been on.
But tonight I ain't.
Aurelia said I give you the number. Yo, she got the plug on this.
No.
Yo, that is wild.
But in the summertime, he's a hit.
No,
Look, you can turn your AC sky up. Look, turn that shit up.
Like, can you just
We
give me that
lit.
phone up front real fast? Just put that on the
I don't know why the bill's so high.
I don't even know.
Oh, this month it was about $350. I'll be inviting everybody
You
over.
got some. You got some.
For real.
Can I take a shower at your house? No, nigga, take one at your house.
Wait, what?
That's what he's called me to
She
say one
makes some
time.
interesting.
Oh, that's why he wanted to pay that $150. He
I
was
used to work with him
securing.
actually at another company,
We just tell you that
Wow.
shit ain't you that. He's
but I never dated him.
Oh, well, you just crazy.
Yeah, I attract.
So he
crazy
just wanted to pay
I'm for you.
You
$150.
are what you attract?
No,
You
no,
are
they
what
just
you
love
eat.
me.
Girl. No.
Yes, they do.
Well, I'm.
Because I already told you yes as a savage. You nuts.
Auntie Real Savage.
So we're gonna, since we're about to check out right here and now, we're finally gonna drop the challenge. The challenge is you got fucking peanut.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Tashi.
my bad.
I ain't come up with snacks. When you make it a shit.
Shout out to Tashi and get
Shout out
pressed
to
by
Tashi.
PSB.
Yes,
Press on
girl.
nails. So we're gonna be raffling off these press on nails. So the challenge for this week is. No drum roll, none of that. Alright, so everybody, you all see the meme. What would you, if you had to dance to save your life, what would your dance be? We want to see you dance. We want to see jerk,
We want to see
leg
it.
slide.
What's that?
And you better kill it.
Whatever the hell.
Yo, get you some shit with some bop in it.
To the right, to the right, to the.
I ain't heard
Listen,
that
y'all
shit
better
in
kill
a
it.
long song was like,
What?
whatever dance you choose, we want to see your videos for you to get these pressed on. Get pressed by PSB Nails. We want to see your videos. Send them to us. Make sure you tag us at Women That Talk Back.
Yes.
Share your videos. We want to see what you got for us, and we'll announce the lucky winner.
And the nails is cute.
But see, Friday, aren't they though?
This Friday?
And if you going to school,
Ain't too long.
you could just pop them off before you go to school, put them in your bag, and you can have them for later
All right,
on.
we'll see how many videos we get. We'll announce the winner. I think Sunday's a good day. We'll announce the winner on Sunday.
Absolutely.
So we'll run the ad. We're gonna send the meme out tomorrow, so you guys can stay tuned.
Don't forget to like, follow, and share, baby. Last
Share,
week we hit
share,
over
share,
900.
share.
We're trying to take
Oh, one more thing, one more
as far
thing.
as possible.
Go ahead, go
Oh,
ahead,
yeah,
go ahead,
John,
go ahead, go ahead.
Wait, go ahead.
Were you done? Okay,
I'm done
you
now.
done? Okay,
Just
okay, I'm sorry, I didn't
Get
mean to cut
it,
you off.
get it.
But before I forget,
Yeah, shout it
guys,
out.
on December 15th,
Yeah.
I am going to be doing a women's comedy show with me
Ow.
and my girl Laurel.
Ow.
So it's going to be at Level 5 Restaurant. It starts at 7?
I think
Yes,
right?
7.
And get there
It's
early.
all on my story. Get there
Get
early.
your ass early.
Look,
Yeah,
my
that's
ass
fine.
need to get there early.
Because I was sitting in line.
Yes, for the whole time. She's a writer.
What's
She
the name?
really stood there and
Level
waited.
5 restaurant.
I love her.
December 15th.
Yes.
Level 5. Come check out.
Make sure you come and
Cafe
check me out. I'm gonna give you the last all of that.
All of it.
All of that.
She might even sing. Like,
Right. Because
And
I
don't
tore it up the
forget-
other day.
You should like our IG page.
I heard you in
too.
the back. Like,
IG, yes.
IG, Facebook,
yes.
holla at us.
Share it to your grandma. Oh, well, not your grandma, but
she might
share it to
like
everybody.
it.
She might like it.
I got one for you.
I might put y'all on game.
Yeah.
I'm about to bust it open.
All right. We love you guys.
Love you, love you. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.